Hi YouTubers, dull day today, very dull, very damp. Right, I'm going to do a sort of a Lake District type of scene. So I'm going to wet the paper all over. And this is Fabriano, £130. I've done a similar one of this on Patreon. I've got about, going on for 50 videos now on Patreon, as you can see, for $4 for 1 month. And I keep adding to them. It all helps to pay for the materials that we use. Right, okay, so oops, put a bit of a sky. So let's put a bit of yellow raw sienna, a bit of sienna, and a bit of red. Well, I'm going to put some water down here, so I need to put the sky colour in the water. And we'll get a bit of let's get some darker cloud. I want to censor that light over the water and the distant mountains. Going for atmosphere here. This all dries much lighter. But I don't want to use Payne's Grey in this. Okay, that'll do. Let's just get a nice bit across the top there. Just blue. Blue and red over that ochre. Right, let's put in those sort of colours, but on the blue side. I'll just reclip the paper. You find that the paper grows. You don't need to stretch this £130. You can do, or you can wet both sides of it, and it should expand uniformly. Whoa! Oh, look what I've done. I'm going to go over that anyway. My wrists are sore today. Just recovering from a sprained wrist where I fell off my bike on Tuesday. As a result of crashing into a friend, who crashed into another friend whilst avoiding off the lead dogs. Bane of our bike ride. Now, okay, so bit blue. Could put a little bit of Payne's Grey in there, I think, to get a cooler blue. So don't too high horizon, but now we're just putting some warm. Bit of ochre, bit of this, bit of that. Bit of sienna. Nice warm colours coming to the foreground. Nice burnt sienna. Get a bit of a slope going up there. The cadmium yellow mixes very well with the burnt sienna. Some lovely mixes. Okay, that'll do. We're going to put in some heavier colours now, so there's a bit of ultramarine, bit of Payne's Grey, a very dry, a sort of dry brush. We'll get some nice, so carpets are being hoovered to within an inch of their lives. My wife is the annual, well, the weekly killer carpet. Spent over 40 years fitting carpets, and it wore me out. Can't do it now, my wrists are gone. I've had new hips, well, hip resurfacings. They don't do them in London now. The problem with them is that because they're metal on metal, they can grind, but they're so highly polished. I've had mine 11 years, and they've been superb. Vacuum cleaners in the UK are being limited, the new ones, to, oh, I don't know, for about 1200 watts. That's bashing away unnecessarily at 2 kilowatt. It's totally unnecessary. I can't keep telling her, but she won't listen. She probably sucks up the cat. Okay, let's get a nice bit of stuff in here. So we'll start going in with the water, but I want a bit of blue in there. Right, okay, let's just start putting in some land mass. Don't want to take too long. This is re-clip. I'm using very thick paint here. It's lovely. I keep the paint damp overnight in a stay wet palette, and it makes such a difference. So you don't have to scrub away at the paint. This hake is put my finger in the raw sienna now. It's losing hairs. So let's get some nice. I will put a bit of Payne's grey in there, really dark, so I can scrape out. And it's no good scraping out light against light paper. You've got to make it darker. So these are just a bit of. I love burnt sienna. It's my favourite colour. Well, the Winsor & Newton Cotman burnt sienna. I think the round is a much lighter red, and I don't really like it. I like this. So long may it be produced. Okay, get some yellow on there, just over the top. Because you can do that when you're working with thick paint. Okay, card, swig of tea. Just a little bit, not a lot, just a few bits, but usually turn into quite a lot of bits. But you can overdo this. But that's just enough, just a hint of overdoing. Okay, let's bash in the other side. I just want a little bit of stuff on the top of here. That's a little bit of detail, nothing much. Coming to this sort of valley there. Bit of blue. So a few fields. Just very lightly done. Bit of wood. If you're having a problem with your hake, if you haven't quit, just keep persevering with it. It will all come out well in the end. It's just practice, a lot of it. Who said painting should be easy? Simple ways to do things. We all say it, but it's not simple. It takes years of practice. But for some people who are gifted, they can do it pretty quickly. Are you one of those? All right, sienna. Move that out right. Right, so get that bit of Payne's grey in there. Bit of yellow in there. A bit of marshy grasses. Right, now we're a really good dark now, so burnt sienna with a load of Payne's grey. Bit of water. I just want to get something in there. Really dark. Let's go up into the top here. Silhouette. Bit of shadow. Yeah, don't be frightened of your thick paint. See, that's Payne's grey and burnt sienna. Just put in some grasses. Just pushing the hake. Not very successfully, it's very dry. We've got some really rich colours in there. Now, I'm going to just risk taking out a couple of little just something like that, and a little bit up here. I'll lift that out with the brush there. Okay, we need some detail in the middle distance. I think I need some darker stuff here. So I can probably lift out a few masts on there. Touch of water, just a little bit. Okay, I reckon maybe, I don't know. A bit straighter there. A bit more horizon there, a little bit of blue. Clean the brush. A bit of blue and a bit of Payne's. that's going to, hopefully it's going to dry lighter. Just reflecting what's up there, sort of. Right, I'm not going to do any more to that landscape there, that reflection. I'm just going to let it dry, and I'll lift out a bit. Let's just take out a little bit of this. Okay, now with my 1/2 inch flat brush, there we are. Put in a few boats, and so we'll have them quite dark to compete with what's going on here. Okay, that's more water. Very hard, that's just dry. Okay, all right. I like that. Okay, that there. We'll get another one there. Just behind those reeds. And we're probably a bit damp here. Just objects in the landscape, that's all we're going to do. I'm going to dry that, so mute your sound. It might be that the land is the intensity of the land is probably too strong for the sky, so I might have to start thinking about cutting back on my thick paint. I'm going to lift out some of that. That needs to dry. I'm going to put in some birds. And just to link the sea with the land with the sky. Some of that's gone quite nice and misty. That's lovely and misty there. Right, okay, let's cover figures. Okay, figure. No, I'll leave the figures out, I think. There's nowhere to put them really. I just want to dry that off. I'm going to just clean that up a bit. A blue tissue, which I have here. Get the ink pushed back. Just take a little bit of that out. Just had a bit of wind ruffle. Oops. Right, now then, we want to just take out some masts. Best way to do that. Inch, half inch, right? Over. Couple of them. They want to show the show. Let's put a little bit of a hint of boats in here. Okay, not much I can do with that now. Let's just put it in the mount. Have a look at it. Always a good idea. So let's have the light mount. I promise I will at some stage change this one. Get a new one. Well, that's all right, isn't it? So, right, I hope you enjoyed that. Lakeland scene. Think of some naff title, and I've forgot to drink my tea. We'll call it Lakeland. But I just want to get a bit more of that out there. Right, okay, I'm not displeased with that. I think that's quite some nice contrasts in there, some nice strong colours. I'll let that go. Hope you enjoyed that. See you soon. Bye bye.